2, which of those two would we like to do together? And if there's no feedback, then I will pick. Okay. Someone says number 2 looks really scary. All right, I agree. Number 2 looks really scary. Okay. The sum of this number and this number is a blank number. So they're asking you, is it rational or irrational? Those are your two choices. Is it rational? Ooh, don't use yellow on white background, Mrs. Fergus. Okay. Is it rational or irrational? And I wish your math teacher had handwriting that was nicer to look at. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's the question. Rational or irrational? In order for us to figure this out, we need to figure out if these individual problems are rational or numbers are rational or irrational. So 0.252525. This ... means it's going to continue on. But is there a pattern that's been established in 0.252525? Repeating. This is repeating. Therefore, that is a rational number. Nice. Plus, what about square root of 25? If you're not sure, plug that into your calculator. Square root of 25, meaning what times itself makes 25? Plain old 5. So is 5 a rational number or an irrational number? Can 5 be written as a fraction? It can. Every whole number can be rewritten as a fraction. Nice, great feedback I'm seeing in the chat. So R plus R then, because this is a rational number. So look back at your notes, a rational number plus a rational number is equal to a, is your sum going to be rational or irrational? Always rational, okay? Rational number plus a rational number is a rational number. All right, let's check our answers here. Boom, POTB, pat on the back. We did it right. Okay. Only I have this magic button that shows the answers. You will need to go and pull up the answer key from files in Canvas. Okay. All right. Number 3 or 4, which of those looks the scariest? 3 or 4. And if there's no votes, I can pick. Both are scary, right? All right. Well, let's do 3 together. Okay. And when you are ready to do 4, if you feel like you need extra support, reminder, every Thursday, 10 a.m. is a great time for you to stop by in Zoom and work on math problems with me, okay? Drop in support. You can also always send me questions via text or email. Okay, so let's do 3 then. Which number produces an irrational answer when added to 3/8? So we want to know when we add a number to 3/8, is 3/8 rational or irrational? 3/8 is rational because it can be written as a fraction. Okay. So which number produces an irrational number when added to 3/8? So the question is rational plus what equals an irrational number? Fix that. A rational number plus what type of number gives you a sum of an irrational answer? Yep, I agree, Ashton. So it needs to be an irrational number. So we are looking for which of these answer choices is irrational. So let's look at each one. Is 2/5 rational or irrational? It's rational, can be written as a fraction. Okay. B, this is a decimal. It looks like it's repeat, or it is continuing because of the dot, dot, dot. Are there any patterns though? Are there any repeating patterns? No repeats. No repeats. And no end. Therefore, B is irrational. That's your test. No repeats and no end. Good. C, what's square root of 9? Meaning what times itself makes 9? You can substitute that in your calculator if you'd like. Good. 3, whole number 3. Is that rational or irrational? It's rational because it's a whole number. All right, 0.78. Is that rational or irrational? .78 can be written as 78 hundredths. When you read it that way, it gives you a nice visual of a fraction. So can this be written as a fraction? Yes, it can. And notice it's a terminating decimal, meaning it's ended. So therefore, that is your clue that this is a rational number. Okay, so what was our only irrational number here in 3? The only one was B. So therefore, if we added B to 3/8, we would be left with an irrational sum. Okay, so your tests on these are turn them into decimals. Turn them into decimals. Okay, let's do one.